Good morning, Prudential sales executives, for our video message of the week. All right, we are in the last quarter of 2010. That's right, time flies when you're having so much fun. LOL. Okay, all right, here's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about getting ready for 2011. All right, I want to start off with 3 thoughts, and then I've got 12 items to share within your 2011 plan. All right, so number 1, all right, for ensuring that you're going to be on the right path in 2011 is, do you know your numbers? Do you know your numbers? Specifically, this year, 2010, versus what your goals are for 2011. You know what you accomplished. Now you need to focus on what you're going to accomplish. How do you do that? Your one-page business plan. The one mistake I don't want you to make, when people talk about business plans, I don't want you to think numerous pages. One page. And I'm going to cover some items today. And don't worry about writing them down right now. I want you to listen. Specifically, that's the beautiful thing about a video message. You can listen to it as many times as you want, either from YouTube or go to markstarkceo.com. So for right now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to just listen and focus. One-page business plan of what we're going to cover today. And last, just of the key thought processes, you need to make sure you're focusing on the core items that drives your success. Core items that drives your success. I know there's 1,000 things that you need to do every day or worry about. But true success will be created by you specifically knowing I've got to focus on the core. All right, let's get started with our items. Number 1. What is one of the very important items that you're going to have in your business plan and be really keen on where you're at, and that's inventory. How many listings did you take this year, and how many listings are you going to take next year? This is so powerful. I know I'm a broken record with this, but more inventory, more success. More inventory, more buyer's calls. More inventory, more closings. More inventory, more free marketing. I cannot tell you how important it is for you to take listings. All right, so 1, how many listings you took versus how many you're going to take. Listings sold. Okay, listings sold. What is one of the core aspects that drives your listings sold? Besides all the efforts and the marketing and everything you put into it, which, don't get me wrong, is very important, but that is that you've got a realistically priced house for sale. So making sure it's priced properly will increase your listings sold. How many listings sold did you have? How many do you want to have? Sales, buyer side transactions. How many buyers closings are you going to have in 2011? Simple items that, of course, are always on your mind, okay, in doing your real estate business. So you want to make sure that's in your one-page plan. So far we've covered 3. Next, average sales price. Remember, I've always talked about, you can't control the market's average sales price, but you can control yours. You can up your average sales price depending on the areas of town, areas of type of product, okay, price range that you are willing to work in. So make sure you look at where's your average price today in 2010 versus where do you want to be in 2011. How many open houses are you going to do in 2011? How many did you do today? How many are you going to do in 2011? Keep in mind, remember, what is really an open house? It's an opportunity to get into the neighborhood and canvas that whole neighborhood and meet a lot of people. So how many open houses are you going to do in 2011 versus this year? How many old and new, okay, of your sphere will you add to OSA and as a VIP on your website? How many old and new prospects, okay, or future potential prospects, your sphere, will you add to OSA and as a VIP on your website? Remember, 2 things happen there. 1, you're offering a service that keeps your face in front of the consumer constantly, all right, very important, and also you're building an asset over time that will continually bring you business and keep you in that consumer's face on a consistent basis. Big question for you. What is your income goal for 2011? What do you want to earn in 2011? Now, within that question, I have a couple other questions that need to go through with it. Now, first of all, most importantly, where is your income going to fall in 2010? Where do you want it to be in 2011? Now, here's the key questions. What are the 3 core items in 2011 are you going to focus on? 3 core items that you're going to focus on to ensure you hit that income goal. And what are the 6 things, that's right, 6 things that you're going to stop doing that today is wasting your energy, wasting your time, and simply does not create results. So what are the 3 things you're going to do, and what are the 6 things you're going to stop doing to ensure that you hit that income goal for 2011? All right. What are you doing? Now, this is key for 2011 and for 2010. What are you doing to ensure that you finish 2010 strong? This is your opportunity. You're in the 4th quarter of the year. This is the time to lay the positive groundwork for not only 2011, so you have a strong January and a strong February and moving into the new year, but also that you finish 2010 strong and get yourself in that right mindset and a productive mindset. Don't waste, for lack of any better word, waste this fourth quarter. Not only does that affect you in the 4th quarter, but it ends up starting you off slow in the new year, and you don't want that to happen. So keep in mind, how are you going to finish 2010 strong? Question, a little bit off the beaten path that you don't think about often enough, but extremely important. In your 2011 plan of attack, what are you doing to create wealth for yourself? Now, if you're sitting there right now saying, you know, Mark, God, I've got so many issues going on now, I'm just trying to get by. That's the problem. That's the problem. If you focus on scarcity, okay, that's what you're going to get. If you want to focus on abundance and to say, wait a minute, I want to create wealth. I want to take advantage of what's going on in the market today. I know there's opportunities out there for my clients as well as me. Then you got to get focused on it. And if part of it is that I've got to save X amount of dollars, then you need to up that income goal and up the activities and up the prospecting and meeting people if you want to create wealth for yourself. That is something that we're going to be talking a lot about in the future at this company. Creating wealth. Taking over the opportunities that exist now in the marketplace. We talk about them with our clients. We need to talk about them with ourselves as well. And last but not least, what is the over-the-top goal that you have for 2011? Over the top. That if you achieved it, it would turn your financial life around. If you achieved it, it would turn your financial life around. All your issues would be gone. What is that goal? Wouldn't that be exciting to have that as the base of that's driving you next year? Think about it. Your commitment for 12 months, 12-month commitment. If I hit this, it solves all the pressure that I have on the financial aspects of my life. That's a powerful situation and a powerful mindset to have. 2011 will be as good as we make it. Let's not depend on the market, okay? The market's going to be what the market is. It's going to depend on you and I to do what we need to do to be successful. Have a great week, everybody, and a productive one as well. Take care.